Welcome students. In this video we'll learn articles from English grammar. As such, there are so many rules in using articles in English grammar, but in your book only the basic uses are given. So we will deal with only the basic uses of articles in this video. So without a further go, let's get started with articles. Articles: a, an, and the are articles. So it is used before noun. What are articles? The word used before noun and modifies noun are articles. Articles functions as adjectives in the sentences. So it functions as adjectives in the sentences. Article defines whether the noun in the sentences is in specific or in general context. A, an, and the are articles. These are categorized into different types as per their uses. Articles are categorized into two types. Okay. Number one is indefinite articles. Number two is definite article. So first we will learn what is indefinite articles. They refer to a person or thing in general. Okay, it does not show specific thing. So indefinite articles are those articles in which they refer to a person or thing in the general. Okay, it does not show specific thing, like particular thing. A and an comes in the list of indefinite article. So a and an comes in the list of indefinite articles. So here you can see 5 apples. So if you want to eat one apple from the group of apple, what will you say? I want to eat an apple from the group of apples. So you want to eat any of the apple from here, and you are not, in this sentence you are not pointing out a particular apple or a specific apple. Okay, so that's why in this case we have to add an in front of noun, that is apple. Okay, because out here you are not pointing out to any specific or a particular apple. Here you want to eat any of apple, that you are pointing out here in general. That means you can eat this apple also, this apple also, this apple also, this apple also, and this apple also. Any apple will do for you. So you are pointing out in general, that's why we are using an apple out here. Okay, so next is definite articles. It is used before a particular person or things. So this type of article is used to point or used before a particular person or things. The is in the list of definite article. So the is in the list of definite article. And an is in the list of indefinite article. Okay, so let's understand with example. So again, here I have drawn 5 apples. So now if you want to eat apple which is at the first position, okay, that time how you will say? I want to eat the apple which is at first position from the group of apple. So now here you can see, before we were using an, and now we are using the. Why? Because in this sentence you are pointing out to the specific apple or a particular apple which is in the first position, and this apple is known to everyone. That's why we have written the in front of noun in this case. Okay, so is it clear? So when you are pointing nouns in general, that time you have to use an, or you can use a. Okay, and when you are pointing out noun in specific or a particular one, that time you can use the. Okay, so this is the difference in using a, an, and the articles. So let's learn more about a or an and its uses. So basically we have 26 letter in English. So 5 are vowels. Vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and the rest 21 alphabets are consonants. Okay, so that is B, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. All these are consonants. So we use an before the word that begins with a vowel sound. So we use an before the words that begins with a vowel sound. Like for example, an orange, an apple, an ink, okay, an elephant, an umbrella. All these words are vowel sound. That's why we are using an, okay, in front of it. So we use a before the word that starts with consonant sound, like bowl, ball, a bull, a ball, a cat, a fish, a hat. Okay, all these words are consonant sound. That's why we have to use before the consonant sounds. Okay, did you understand the difference? So you have to use an before the words that begins with vowel sound, and you have to use a before the word that start with a consonant sound. Okay, so please note here, my dear students, if a word begins with vowel but has a consonant sound, we use a before it. Okay, for example, here you can see Paula is a European. Okay, so the first letter out here is E, so it's a vowel. But why we have used a out here? Because out here this word European, it's a consonant sound. That's why we have used a instead of an. Okay, and when a word beginning with a consonant has a vowel sound, we use an before it. Okay, so when a word beginning with consonant has a vowel sound, so there are some word that in with a consonant that has a vowel sound. So in that case we have to use an before it. For example, here you can see Vaivaha is an hour late. Okay, so here in this word hour, H is silent and it's a vowel sound, O-U-R, hour. Okay, that's why we have used an out here. Okay, so now we come to uses of the. So the it is used before the names of rivers. For example, the Ganga, the Yamuna, and it is also used before the names of oceans and seas, mountains and desert. For example, the Atlantic Ocean, the Arabian Sea, the Alps, the Thar Desert, the Himalayas, all these are the examples of ocean and mountain range and deserts. Okay, so it is used before the names of object which are the only one of their kind. So it is also used in those kind of object which are the only one of their kind. Like for example, the sun. The sun is only one. Okay, there is no two suns, three sun. Okay, so the sun is only one. That's why in that case you have to use the. Okay, the moon is also only one. That's why in this case also you have to use. So the is also used before the names of famous buildings like the Red Fort, the Taj Mahal, only one famous buildings. Okay, and it is also used with superlative adjectives, that is the best student in the class will be only one. Okay, and the tallest boy in the class will be only one. Okay, so this is how the is used. Okay, and it is also used in the phrases like the first, the last, the only. So he is the first to arrive, he is the last to arrive. So in this cases also you have to use the. Okay, so these are all about the uses of the. Now we will come to omission of articles. Articles are not used before the names of people, towns, and cities. So, what is omission of articles? So, omissions of article means in some cases like before the names of people, before the names of towns, before the names of cities, these articles are not used. Okay, like for example, see, Rajesh wants to be a sailor when he grows up. So here articles are not used in front of noun. Okay, so next example, you can see London is the capital of England. So here also the article is not used in front of noun. So articles are also not used before the names of days of week and months of the year. For example, Monday is the first day of the week. Here also the articles are not used. Okay, January is the first month of the year. Here also you can see the articles are not used in front of noun. So they are not used before the names of precious metal like see gold, diamond, etc. are the precious metals. So in front of these metals also the articles are not used. For example, you can see out here this ring is made of gold. Here also the articles are not used in front of gold or a precious metal. Okay, so with this we have completed this chapter. So these are all the basic uses of articles that we have done in this video. Hope you all are clear with it, and if you have any doubt regarding the uses of articles, or if you are not clear with any of the point that I have discussed in the videos, let me know through the group. So till then, be safe, keep learning, and have a nice day.